Alright, Soul Family. It's my second, maybe my third time trying to record this video. Voice kept messing up. Throat trucker can't, keep being bothered. But anyway, y'all, it's your girl, Beautiful Resilient Goddess. Y'all know I am beautiful and I am that girl resilient. Listen, I want to come on here because y'all, I have a real serious question. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being I really genuinely want to know the answer to this question. And I may not get, an answer because, honestly, I would think that it's self-explanatory. And I want to make sure I ask the question in a way. Matter of fact, I just, no. Y'all know I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Listen. So, of course, everyone that knows me, that follow me, knows what I get on my YouTube lives and even my posts and speak about. Because of some things that I've been encountering for years now. And I think people have put me in a spotlight, put a bad light on me because, they don't want it to be known that they have stolen from me. They have stolen my identity and stolen an inheritance from me, stolen a lot of things from me. I've also heard that someone actually cashed in on a life insurance policy saying that I was deceased already, had like a literal real funeral with me not being here. So a lot of things are coming at me right now because I'm speaking up about it. Also, people know that I served time, served my country for about 3, close to 4 years, and I'm currently actively retired. I retired honorably. I am honorably charged out of the United States Army. But I'm gonna also explain why I said that as well. But there are some things that a lot of things that I was accused of, and I didn't understand at the time. Like, I used to cry. Everybody knew that followed me for years. Know that it was years that I was going through it, y'all, and I didn't know why. I didn't know why I was being accused of the things I was being accused of. At one point, I thought I had a twin out there because people used to be saying I was doing something. I was in that place that I wasn't. Like, it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. I don't know. I'm so grateful today. I'm so grateful for God giving me the strength to be able to come through that time because it was some hard times, y'all. It was some hard times. But now I know today that I'm not the only one that's going through it. I see that it is a global epidemic. It is a global thing where different organizations, different relatives, families, and stuff like that, they actually, I don't know if they call themselves sacrificing one of their relatives, and they steal things from them or whatever the case may be. And I am not in a position to assume. I've actually literally had about 4 relatives to actually tell me, one in particular tell me, hey, yeah, you were the family sacrifice. At the time, I had no idea what a sacrifice was. It took me a little bit to look it up and understand, what it meant and, what it entailed. And I get it today. Of course, oh man, so many people are dealing with it, okay? I don't want to get into the breakdown of what this sacrifice is. And, I've had other relatives to tell me things. I don't know if it was because of guilt. I think it's because they knew how I was. They knew that I wasn't the person that just hurt. They just knew me. They knew my heart. They knew my character. They knew me. And I think they felt guilty or maybe just didn't like the things that was going on around me. And they tried to tell me. And I will say rest in peace to those family members. Anyway, but this is my question. I only come on YouTube. On my, my thread posts, I promise you, the only thing I speak on is pedophiles, sex trafficking, human trafficking, identity theft, inheritance theft. We have people out here that have actually went in courts and got an illegal, fraudulent power of attorney over their family members or whatever. And we have people that, redirect mail so you're not able to know when to show up to court or when you have certain things to happen because they have people working in the post office too. So not only are you not getting the correspondence and the dates and the letters and stuff and the things that you need to actually show up at these court appearances, it's just so much. It is a lot. It's a lot. But hey, apparently God knew that we can, handle it. Apparently, he knew that we can get through it. But here is my thing. I go out and I go shopping. I get groceries. It doesn't even matter where I am. I have some people, which, let me go ahead and say this. I don't care. I don't care about the attitudes. I don't care about you being mean, because that's just who you are. I'm not going to try to change who you are. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be who I am. I'm not going to change my stance because of what you're doing. My thing is, I run into a lot of women and men, mostly a lot of women. I'm talking about the women today. And I'm out and about. And I have ran into some of the rudest people here in Birmingham, Alabama. And y'all know that, yes, this is where I'm from. This is my home. Well, I'm not going to say this is where I'm from. I'm going to say this is where I was raised. This is my hometown. And I've been gone for about 17 years, and I just came back last year, so I've only been here a year. But while I'm out and about, I get some of the rudest interactions with people. And I know it's because of, I've heard that they have my face illegally on the internet saying that I've done this and I've done that, and I can't see it. I've had people to come tell me about it, but I have still to this day have not seen it to be able to go to, I will say it's being worked on. But I don't even think I want to see it. I don't need to see it, because people, I hear about it. People have certain ways of, they be sandals. But here's the thing. I don't care. But yeah, it's not our job to change people. It's not our job to change their attitudes and the way they treat us. Now, you have to put up boundaries, out of respect. But my serious question, I'm just being for real. If me and other people are coming on the internet and we're coming and we're making videos and we're talking about sexual abuse, pedophilia, sex trafficking, human trafficking. Some people are dealing with privacy invasion with cameras in their homes. Some people are dealing with poisonings and these are people that have the same exact stories. They have had their identity stolen from them. And once their identity is stolen, they are put in this limelight that they are just these bad people, criminals, because they want people to look at them. They want everyone to be distracted at what they're doing instead of looking at the people over here that's stealing everything from this person. Some has even went to the lengths to actually groom another person, and I think that's what the cameras also entails. They groom another person to act like, to mimic that other person, which I think that falls into I think there's a reason why they do that too. But these are the people they actually sit in the courtroom to say that they're that person. So basically, they are actually showing up as the people, they're just, y'all gotta stop lying. Y'all gotta stop going to these courthouses. Y'all gotta stop saying y'all other people. It has gotten down. I really think they need to do blood tests. And matter of fact, I don't even know if that, I watched a movie last night, and that's why I made that post about, I made a post last night about creatives. I'm like, I know that there are writers out there, but are there really, really creatives? Because most of these people are just doing movies off people's lives. Like, people are really living this stuff, and you can see it through the movies. Like, and I watched this movie last night where these people took this man's son, and they ended up killing another boy and told that man his son was dead. Okay? Told him his son was dead. So they switched the DNA from the baby that was dead and made it seem like the other one, the child, the one that his child was dead, and his child was still living. Another family was raising them, and the mama knew all along. But the dad actually didn't even know that the baby wasn't his. Bottom line, y'all, the whole point of that story, people will go to lengths. They are going to lengths, y'all, to steal from people. And they're playing the long game. I know a lot of people on here, in the collective, they don't even think that the people that raised them are their real families. And which would probably explain the reason why they allowed so much abuse, because they couldn't really love you for real because you wasn't their blood. And y'all have to be okay with that. Well, matter of fact, no, I'm not in any place to tell y'all to be okay, because I can't tell people how to feel. And what I will say is I understand. I wholeheartedly understand anybody that's going through that. But I just want to know, women, how do you walk around being upset or causing issues for someone? And let me also say, no one's a victim, because I'm a victor, and I'm pretty sure they're saying this, and they're a victor in everything, because they're still here. They're still here showing up for themselves. They're still here pushing and just trying to make a life and try to pick up the pieces from what's been taken and what's been, what they've been left with. How do you, as a woman, as a mother, as a sister, walk around upset and try to cause chaos in another woman's life that has went through that? How? I mean, seriously, you're a woman yourself. You're a woman yourself. And let me not even just, it's not even just about women. Let me not even say that, because I know men in the collective have went through it too. So this is both ways. This goes with men and women. Matter of fact, it's a human thing, human nature. If you know someone is being violated, why are you upset with them for speaking out? You need to really sit down with yourself and see, why are you upset with an individual that's not hurting you? I mean, if you haven't stolen from this person, if you haven't violated this person and they're speaking out, why are you upset? Why are you upset? Why are you trying to make that person's day a little bit harder? Or just being rude and being mean? Baby, you need to sit down with that thing and see what's going on inside of you. And then some of y'all be doing it, and y'all like you walking with your daughters and you have that attitude and you have that displaying in front of your kids. I'm somebody's kid. Those people are somebody's kid. Why would you want to do that? Like, what is going on internally with you that you actually go out of your day? And this even go for the gang stalkers and the harassing people. Like, y'all, what's wrong? I'm genuinely not, I promise y'all, I'm not being sarcastic. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to seem rude. I really want to know, because I'm a woman. I'm a mother. I know. I don't care, y'all. I wouldn't wish this stuff on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish this on anybody's child. I just wouldn't. Some of y'all are demonic, and that's just what you're just evil. And I'm sorry to label it that way, because I know that there are evil and demonic people out there, but I know it's not everybody. I know y'all are being told certain things to, maybe, form an opinion, but you don't know these people that y'all being mean and rude to. But yet you're really going out of your way to just make their day just, chaotic or whatever it is. I don't understand. And then some of y'all just always yelling, you're Christians, like you don't know the word. Like, what you reap, you sow. Let's not take bits and pieces of the Bible. If you're going to say you're a Christian and you love God and you out here doing this, how? God is of love, baby. Choose love instead. Choose love instead. It don't matter what you've heard about that person. If that individual have not done anything to you, anything to you, then why are you treating them some kind, I don't understand. And this goes for the entire collective. If those people haven't done anything to you, why are you angry for them speaking out for things that's going on in their life that is preventing them or attempting to prevent them to move on? What is it? I'm serious. Y'all really need to sit down and sit with yourself. And let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you. The only reason you will be upset is let me not say that. Let me tell y'all something. The only reason, that you're probably upset is because you know somebody that either has something to do with these people identity stolen, or you know somebody that's out here violating, or you just taking part in it. It's just that plain and simple, okay? Are you mad? Have your husband out here been looking at y'all? They've been out here looking at. What is it? Like, cause y'all be angry, y'all be upset, and it ain't our. It's not. Look, baby, we want peace. Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, I want all the fruits of the spirit, baby. I walk in love, peace, and nothing but light. But baby, when I say I know how to war, just because I want to live in peace, it does not mean that I don't know how to war and I'm not prepared for war in the spirit, okay? But I would rather choose love. We supposed to be on this, I was about to say we supposed to be on this earth to help each other, but the amount of people that are going through the same thing that I'm going through, baby, y'all been doing this for centuries to people. Y'all been doing this for a very long time. Y'all got these people thinking I'm just this and that. Then you think of calling me a witch because your witchcraft ain't working no more. Yeah, God woke me up to that. He woke me up to it. Yeah, he woke me up to it. I know how to fight back today. I know how to protect myself too. Yes, Lord. Yeah. But that's not gonna fly. That narrative just ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. And the people then you have some people that actually meet me and they have a conversation with me, and I literally had someone in Atlanta tell me before, but like, look, she was like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. She said, now I'm pretty sure that certain stuff is being said. She was like, baby, you ain't nothing like these people saying. She was like, I don't even pick that up in your energy. I don't even pick that up in your aura. And I say, it is. I know you're not. It's designed to be that way. It's designed to make the person, the target, look like they're these bad people, when only in actuality these people are going through identity theft. Okay? Yes. People are going through severe chronic identity theft, and people have went to some lengths to make it look real. Okay? Or should I say avoid accountability. They're trying to rewrite reality to avoid accountability. But anyway, y'all, stop being mean to people. You can't get mad if somebody's speaking up about their life. The only reason you will be mad is if you've had something, or you know someone that has had something to do with their identity. And baby, if that's the case, hey, that's on y'all. You do the crime, you do the time. And if you stole from me, you're gonna lose it. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna lose it. Anything gained off my power and my energy and my inheritance, it is going to be dismantled in this timeline, in this lifetime. Yes, Lord. But anyway, y'all try to choose love instead. And even for the collective, the people and I know y'all, because I see y'all post too, and I know y'all dealing with it as well. Just let these people be. Let them be. Because at some point you are going to have to sit with them like, wait, why are you upset about me speaking about my life? What is it? What have you done? Or do you know somebody? Like, dude, no, it's not normal. When you get to a point that you see that it's not emotionally, mentally, and spiritually normal for people to treat you like that, for you speaking up against your life and you being violated. Some people have been going through stuff since childhood. A lot of it is since childhood. No, let me tell you something. You cannot make me believe that a child deserves the stuff that some of y'all have been out here doing. Y'all can't make me believe that any child deserves that. I don't care if it was my worst person that I just highly dislike. Baby, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Some of y'all are soulless. If you can hurt a child, if you can hurt an elderly person, if you can do that, and then walk around, then some of y'all just be going in church like that. If y'all can do that and just face yourself like everything is okay every single day, then there is something wrong. That's something that's just something, I don't know. But you know what? I'm not God. We're not God, and we can't change people. We can't change a lot of things. And let me tell you, it's gonna play out. I hope what these people remember and what they keep playing back in their head is how y'all walked around here acting like y'all haven't done anything when everything do come out, because it is. Y'all really walking around here like y'all have not done anything on this earth. And I'm all with, repentance and changing. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do, because all of us have a past. I have a past. Everyone have a past. But when that person take accountability, and move on, make certain relationships that you think and that needs to be, better, or I won't even say better. Anything that you can mend, okay? Anything that you just, you think is, you don't want to burn every bridge. You just don't want to burn all bridges. And even so, you can love people from a distance. You can forgive them, but you don't have to link back up with them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get back in that person's presence, but you do have to forgive them, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive. Ain't no way around it. There's no way around not forgiving. And I will say this. I know this is, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna speak for myself, y'all. I forgave, but then I had a point in period when y'all start telling y'all stories, and then I'm like, wait, that is too familiar. So y'all knew, and people were like, okay, well, that was to break you down. That was to know, and I'm like, wait a minute, So you go through that forgiving, but then you hear other people's stories, and then it kind of replays everything back for you. I don't care. Let me tell y'all something. Keep forgiving. Every time it come back, keep forgiving, y'all. You can't move forward with that stuff in your heart and your head. And the forgiveness is not for them. It is for you to move on. You got to move it out the way so your blessings can flow freely to you. You got to get it out your heart, y'all. Just get it out your heart and just let them be, because God's gonna deal with that. Yeah. It's universal law out here, baby. What you put out, you get back. And that's just what it is. But anyway, y'all, I've been on here 22 seconds. 22 minutes. Listen, I gotta go. Okay? I love y'all. And I just pray that the people out here that don't have anything to do with the people that's speaking up, I pray that y'all find peace in y'all heart too. You don't have the right. You don't have the right to be upset with people that's speaking up about them being violated. Because if it was happening to you or someone that you knew or know, you would want somebody to know about it as well. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Okay? Choose love instead. Now, collective, y'all stay out the way. Keep y'all hand and y'all hearts clean. Show love even when people don't love y'all. Y'all, choose love instead. Even in this wicked day, y'all, it's wicked out here, but choose love. I'm telling you, it'll be better first. Okay? All right, y'all. If nobody ain't told you today, you know your girl love you. You are worthy. Your life, you have a purpose. You're here for a reason. God allowed you to make it through it because you have a purpose. Keep pushing. Don't let this stuff make you think that no. There's a reason God allowed you to be here today to tell your story. Your story is the blueprint to get somebody else through, okay? Yeah, your story is the blueprint. You don't know you don't know how powerful your voice is. Speak. Speak, pray over your throat chakra and get it out. But like I always tell y'all, when y'all get on here and try to speak from a place of healing, not from a place of anger and trying to, But don't sugarcoat nothing either, because if they wanted you to have a better story, they probably should have been better people. All right? All right, y'all. I love y'all. Stay out the way, stay strong, and always stay resilient. All right.